So, good morning. How have you been? What's going on?
Morning to you too. I'm doing great, and today is my holiday, so I'm pretty much at home.
Right. So, okay, we could talk about money. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, we can. No problem. Everybody is interested in money.
Yes, I guess so.
What are you doing when it comes to saving or investing? So, what do you do?
So, I would say I do not have much knowledge about saving or investments because my husband takes care of that part. So, I think did some gold bonds and some SIPs or PPFs. Yeah, same regular Indian things. That's it. I don't have much knowledge and patience to study and research about it and then invest. So he's the best man. So he's my go-to person for all the investments.
Great. You can rely on him, like when it comes to financial decisions. So,
Mm.
what are your plans for future? What do you want to do to earn extra income, or you want to just earn more like a sort of a livelihood or something?
Um, no, I am not that of achievement oriented. I'm not ambitious. Okay, so whatever
Okay.
I'm doing now, it is just for utilizing my time, killing my time, and being more productive. And
You're quite
obviously, I need a little
content
bit of
with that.
money also. Yeah, I'm content with that, and I do not have any goals or take this further because I get a lot of mails like
So,
take
where,
class.
sorry to cut you in short, where does that contentment come from?
Maybe that's a part of my nature. That's a part of who I am, and also it is a kind of it is not my necessity. I
Mhm.
tend to think like that, I need not work so hard to compromise my sanity. And it is okay. I do not want to trade my peaceful life for money.
Okay.
If I want to, I can earn. Okay, I have the capacity and I have the means to earn. But I feel it is enough. I know where to draw the line, and I'm not after money. I'm not after dreams and go here, there. I'm content with a normal, simple, middle class life.
Yeah, that's great. Might be the kind of family that you come from.
Yeah.
So it happens because
Mhm.
it like somewhere we everybody is into earning money. So that is a kind of a mad run. Nobody cares about anyone.
Mhm.
I read a particular sentence. It is a
Mhm.
dog eat dog world, pal. I for one is not going to be left behind. So everybody is cutting other people to get some monetary gains. Nobody cares about human values. I have seen
Mhm.
people dying on the roads and nobody cares.
Mhm.
They think that this is not my priority. This is not in the list of my priorities, and they think about money. And I have seen people even changing themselves just because of some bucks. If you give them like a small amount of money, they are ready to do anything. So
Mhm.
moral values, you know that they can be traded in this modern world.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen examples of where children do not want to take care of their elderly parents. But when the parent dies away, they come back for their property and whatever they are left
Mm.
behind, right? They need the money, but they do not want to take the liability and take care of their parents. That is really
Yeah, that
sad.
is a very nice word that you use, liability. They consider them as a liability, not like their parents. I have seen people doing that. So they think that after their death, we will get everything. All the property will be taken over by us, and they are
Mhm.
they let them perish.
Yeah, they wait
They
for
are
them to
not.
go away, rather.
Yes, this is disheartening to see that,
And
and
even
this
to
is the
say,
harsh
I feel so
reality.
bad to be even telling
Yes,
about it.
this is the harsh reality of this modern world. You
Mhm.
have old age homes, and they are well off. Their kids are well off. They
Mhm.
take care of so many things, and they are going for the food distribution to the needy. And they do not simply look back in their backyard that they have parents to take care of or look after too. So this
Mhm.
is heartening. Money is making them crazy. So they lose values at times.
Yeah. Your teaching going on online, offline? How are you managing your time?
It's very difficult.
Yeah, I know it is very hectic.
Yes, because I have to compromise on my personal life sometime. But now I'm trying not to go for so many classes because everybody is looking up to a certain time slot where they want like personalized classes, which is not
Mm.
possible. So I
Right,
would rather,
exactly.
yeah, I would rather go for a group session, 1 or 2 sessions. That is enough because I want
Mm,
my own space. I want my own time with my family. So I don't
yeah.
want to just have like a things like going out of my hand, because sometimes you
Mm,
know that your partner is quite understanding. It doesn't mean that you do not need to pay attention to that. So it
you can't take
happens at times.
advantage of it.
Yeah, I can't take it for granted.
Rightly said.
So
Yes. Just,
I am
yeah.
giving only few classes, not so
Mm,
many. And
mm.
offline, I teach at least 6 to 7 hours, 6 hours.
Okay. Yeah, because that's your
2 hours is
full-time
mine.
job, right?
Yes, 6 hours
Mm.
offline and 2 hours online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty okay, I think. Around 8 to 9 hours of work. I think
And you
it's
know,
required.
now I have another batch. Like 3 o'clock, I have a batch that is weekend batch. So people are
Oh.
coming. They do not have time on weekdays, so they are coming for
Mm,
2 days.
mm,
So I have
mm,
started that class at my home. That is only for
mm.
1 hour.
Okay.
So that is what I am doing, because when you are into teaching and you are a passionate teacher, so sometimes it is a very difficult, like you have a lot of difficulty in saying no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally agree. I second that. Yeah, and even I receive a lot of mails, but the thing is, I do not take group classes. I take only one-on-one because I somehow don't know to handle a group class, and I feel that I will not be giving attention to every person, and then I won't be able to track their progress. So I prefer taking one-on-one class, but the limitation is that you can't teach many people, right? Like at least one or two person in a day I can do, because then I do YouTube sessions also, and I am a homemaker. So this is my full-time job. So yeah, it is challenging.
YouTube is taking backseat at times because I'm not left with any time. I'm not
Mm,
regularly posting or uploading videos, but I'm quite okay with the group classes because I have been doing it for a very long time. So I
mm,
know at times it is quite difficult to manage different people from different like background, and they have different needs, and we need to cater to every need. So it is just, which is
mm,
not possible. Sometimes,
mm,
like some people are like their studies are compromised. They think that, but
mm.
when like it is very difficult to even manage when people have different levels. So
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
they all have the same level, they all have the same kind of needs, so then it is quite okay. I can manage
Mm,
that. But otherwise, one
mm.
person is doing translation, the other person is looking up to a discussion or debate. So it
Yeah.
is like very difficult and a dicey situation for for a teacher.
Mm. Yes,
Mm.
yes. And now I'm focusing only on YouTube. I mean, YouTube is my priority. So classes, it is just a byproduct of YouTube.
Yeah, because I am quite opposite of that, because I came from like institutional background. I have been
Mm,
teaching there, and now I'm coming on like YouTube and making videos. So by watching people like you, I have started uploading stuff like this. Otherwise,
mm,
I was not quite regularly posting, but now it gives me a lot of pleasure and happiness
mm,
also when I see people sending a lot of emails and they're appreciating. Every day I
mm.
receive many emails, and people want to they always have a question: how do you speak like this, and where did you get this accent? I don't have any answer to that. It comes naturally because I have been speaking like this for a very long time. If I try to
Mm.
put kind of accent, then I'll be putting something like this, but I don't have to do this. This is my natural voice. So that's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I speak.
Yeah, whenever you speak like this, that means to say that's your natural accent, right? When you're faking it, it doesn't last for long. And
Yes.
every session, you won't be speaking like that.
And many students, they start imitating, and it is quite irritating when
You
people
told
are
me the
trying
same
to
thing
put.
even in the last session.
Yeah, in the last class, in it has been happening for a like very long time. They come to
Mm,
me and they say that I want to be a different version of you. I want to speak like you. I simply say that yeah, it's all right. You are pretty much welcome. But remember that things will start after imitating someone, but you need to go for originality. You need to have your
yeah.
own way of saying something, because pronunciation is something that you can learn, but you don't have to be a copy of someone. You need to have your own identity when it comes to speaking. Neutral is something that I always entertain.
Yes, should be actually. Yeah.
Yes.
You are speaking to beginners and different speakers, but then you have to also think of your learning and your upskilling. So sometimes talking to fluent speakers, so that is the reason I don't do a repeat session with anybody. But then if there are really fluent speakers, I say yes to them, because even I need to learn, and even I need this practice of talking in fluent English. So
That was 10:30. So
Mhm.
that was okay. But most of the people, because everybody wants to speak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we cannot simply make them feel disheartened, or we can like if I were in those shoes, I would have the same
Mhm.
kind of feeling that they would have if I say no.
Yes,
So I
yes,
can
yes.
easily relate myself, but what to do in this situation? It is
Moment.
quite exhausting also when you're talking and going for a number of sessions in a day. If
Mm.
I have a class or I have student lined up for other sessions or offline sessions, so online, offline, sometimes you lose the track.
Yeah, and speaking continuously is exhausting. You can't do
Yes,
more than that. Yeah,
it
teaching
is
is okay
tiresome.
because it will be one way. But when you're interacting and having conversations, I feel it's really tiring for like
It
20,
consumes
30
a lot
minutes.
of energy,
Yeah, it
and this
does.
energy cannot be simply like uh, gained through different kind of substance that we can take. Even
Yeah,
coffee
yeah.
is not having any impact at times.
Mm. True,
So one
true. Yeah,
more line. So it's a
yeah.
nice session, and
Mm.
I learned a
Same.
lot of things from you. And
Mm.
if I feel like going for another session, might be in future, or if you feel like, you are most welcome. Because
Sure.
even it's the kind of a learning space that I like, that we people create by talking to each other.
Yes,
So
yes. Even we
any
need to learn.
suggestion? Any suggestion for me? Because you are
Suggestion?
interacting with so many people.
No suggestion, nothing, because we are at the same levels, right? You are such a good speaker and you have much more experience as compared to me teaching. So I think you're really doing really good.
All right.
What
Thanks
about
a lot.
you? Do you have any advice for me?
No, I look
Any
up to you
suggestion?
when I when I go for sessions like this. I've gone through some of your videos also. So whenever
Mm.
I have that leisure time, so I watch or I dedicate the time to YouTube, because now it is growing. A lot of people are showing interest. So my
Mm.
videos are well received. Not that much, but almost like 1,000 or 2,000 like views I'm getting.
Mm.
So
It's very good actually.
I'm not very familiar with the technicalities of YouTube. So
Mm.
I simply upload a video and don't simply check all the time, because some people are crazy. They keep on going to the YT studio to check that, because I have some friends.
I am one of them. I don't do it like in the initial days, I would do it like every hour, every 10 minutes. But now it is like, once a while, maybe twice a day, I would do it. Not more than that.
So that's all for today. We will definitely get reconnected.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah.
All
As
right.
usual, lovely talking to you. And I definitely learned. I had my own speaking practice now.
Same here. Thank you very much indeed.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
You too.